Hey guys, welcome back to my study live stream. Time now is from the 6 seconds to the infinite second, and we are back. And today's date is 2026, last day of March, 31 March 2026. 2026, and the time now is 23:07, and we begin the times of the study live stream. Now it's 51, 52, 53 seconds, and finally we are reopened the study live stream. I almost cannot speak English, and we have 5 days laid out because today is the submission day, and we gonna celebrate about this moment. And finally, we accomplished the module, and we are not yet accomplished. And it's kind of like we have the calendar, we have the bookmark, and we have the 1 for 5 now in my YouTube channel. And this is very new, and which you guys can potentially link with my previous study live stream of another YouTube channel. And so let's begin today's study live stream. I don't know what is wrong, and so we will not hindering by some teaching assistants intention and their hindrances and obstacles for my study live stream, because that absolutely makes sense, and we need the improvement of my YouTube channel, but it is not a blocked ball, and so confronts us a lot of hindrances still, so that we're gonna overcome that. Just let's do that one by one, more kind of like doing that more in some efficient way. I feel like recently some thoughts was be taken, but let's try to solve this all the problem. And when you guys not know my study live stream, and you guys could potentially link to original channel and to see what is going on and etc. Recently, reason why the live stream was be blocked from another study live stream, my original YouTube channel, is that the YouTube as the background, and they recently got the I don't know the reason. They haven't really said the reason, and it is kind of like which kind of rules of their community was be broken up, and so that they are not known. They are much more want to block my YouTube channel of another YouTube, like Fiona Gaffey and my full name. And this channel is kind of like new, and we're gonna using time more cautiously and more thinking about the content and etc. But let's make improvement. Say some rules. For example, if you leave your study live stream, you're gonna kind of like close the study live stream, and you're to don't let empty running in my study live stream. And there are several other YouTube interpreters kind of like hindering, but they are not in acknowledgement, like not knowing that I actually not to destroy them, and they destroy themselves, or they destroy by someone else, and absolutely not from my side, and not from me. I don't have that function to destroy others, because I don't allow him to do that. And the reason is that the university have the high restrictive rules, and they don't allow you to behave in some non-good way, and that's why usually I don't do that. And so welcome back, you guys. and we need some improvement of my YouTube channel, but they cannot hinder me, because the reason is that I know how valuable is that my thoughts of my YouTube channel, and I know that the obstacle which they could kind of intended to make. Some are from my university, and some are some professor teams and etc. They have the intention to block because they want to like fluent interpret of the content, and sometimes they want you to be the original state as you speak your hometown language, but absolutely not my training for not my my experience for 3 years follow the for example, like old JFK professors and ER professor and etc. And so that's kind of like that's kind of like already the habit of me to speaking, because that was not generated for 1 or 2 days, and it is not possible that you're speaking like a little bit understandable, but that cannot be overnight, and that's why that has a reason. And you cannot think, okay, let's block you for a week and let you to back to your initial state as your Chinese hometown and etc. So that's not possible. That's not possible because that the payment PAIMENT, the other suffering, and so this kind of time period cannot line, and that's why from my point of view is that and why we connected, why I and the professionals, for example, their team connected, because they hold the ground and they hold the basic value. The basic value is to kind of like helping poor and helping the people who help the people who in lower state, let's say that, and so that they haven't really changed. But the problem is that JFK professors usually they have the high expensive background, for example, and that's why it is a style I haven't really changed in the Seoul, which based in my hometown, like Chinese PL. But the problem is that the Seoul, which running and to pursue this kind of degree and need satisfy their kind of like requirement, and it's not like every admitted and they could finish, right? So that's why they have certain threshold about the doing things, and that's why my soul from my hometown still exists, and but we communicate in another way. The problem is that recent semester, since the master time period, and the professor notes, for example, their team was converged into the very hatred state of the year professor, and why I got the well relationship with the year professor, and he retired from the JFK Institute at 2018, and we got well each other, and I follow him for a long time, and he is very restrictive, and he is not easy to dealing with. And the reason is that sometimes in most time, and he will have you to into some some devastated state, and in order to train, in order to cultivate your soul, and that's why it is also not easy. But I feel like more eligible to doing that. And the reason is, one thing is that their JFK Institute has the degree of arts, and the faculty has science, so that every time if you, for example, like conference the ending point to the arts, and you don't hurt yourself, and that's why you don't need worry that much, and you can sacrifice your time, your energy in the maximum point, and you don't need worry about that. And another problem is that the expensive JFK Institute, and you just buy is enough, and so don't need to worry about the thoughts quality, and you don't need to worry about other things, like you can freely express yourself. You can even buy the things you can buy. You can buy the things, and you are to fulfill your soul. For example, it doesn't matter. And so from my point of view, it's more easy to say, but the problem is that the faculty always hold the rooted region, the area they want you to from your originated place and be good, because otherwise you cannot get the degree, and because the born place that was you should hold on that, because otherwise you cannot graduate even you have the best notes, and that doesn't make big sense, right? And so from my point of view is that we reopen the study live stream, but I don't know the following steps and how we're doing that in my reality, but I submitted my term paper for this semester, and it's not the master course, and so that there will be will be several time periods and which we're gonna wait for the results. But it could be long, could be short, and could be immediately, could be wait for some time period, right? And so from my point of view is that at current moment, at least we have a little bit released the feeling about, oh, things finally near the ending point and etc. But many destructive forces was converges into, and you cannot just make ignorance about that. So a lot of things like Dr. Qing and etc. You should every time, every second, going up in some like busy into doing the things, and so happy to be back. And let's start the study live stream. And yeah, I don't want to introduce. Let's just say some content about the YouTube channel and how the improvement for later on the time points, and what we're gonna move to the next accommodation, and what we have the what do we have the plan for next time period, and how we're doing this continually, and how to link this both YouTube channel and etc., and how to not lose my student neighbor and who support me, who to open the WhatsApp and to link my phone number, and at least we are in the same group, and so that sometimes if I, for example, like extremely need help, and for example like my Russian neighbor and the other neighbors could need help, but otherwise, for example, like if I've been somehow isolated in some island, like in some Olympic stadium, and don't know where is where, and in that kind of situation, then the situation getting more serious, right? So that now currently Fernando is always there, and so we got the links for another original channel, and this is the second channel, and of the YouTube, and let's just make the hope about things gonna happen forwards, and how we could change the name to some like nickname, and to attract more fans of my YouTube channel, and finally to finalize about this YouTube channel, and to have the rewards from the YouTube channel, instead of only for self to recording the study time. And yeah, okay, so let's begin the study live stream. And yeah. 怎么会这样？Okay, guys，我们现在就先到这儿吧。然后我主要说一下，在我的 YouTube 频道里面，我们说 three languages. One is English, the second one is Chinese. Everyone I feel like inconfident, and then the third one is German. And so my academic bachelor writing language, and so we now close the study live stream because I felt like a little bit boring about this new channel, and we're waiting for my original YouTube channel to be opening, and I was planning following, and the original YouTube channel was to edit the video and updated the videos and about my broader like a more scoped like the whole flat like the whole living area, and about my daily routine like cook and to go to university and to and etc. And this channel is only for streaming, and so that I treated them, and that would be great. And could also be some academic knowledge and the experience after the reading the articles, and to share with you guys what is going on in the university daily routine, and what is going on about recent academic publications, and sharing what I learned from the university daily, and what is the PPTs all about, and to continue proceeding my academic science road, following in the master time period, but not except for some higher profitable opportunities to go abroad and to go to the similar language speaking country. For example, if they have the high currency ratio and sometimes feel like more rentable and more profitable, like more beneficial, so to say, and more rentable, so to say, and so that I feel like you couldn't really say no to those kind of high opportunities, and the reason is that some are very very money making, and so that I feel like just let this channel first be streaming channel, and sometimes we add some pure academic conscious into the second YouTube channel. And if you guys don't feel boring, I can share with you my flow notes and what I learned from the university boring PowerPoints, and to share with you guys what is going on in natural publications, like natural communications every day, what they are actually talking about in like biological science community and the physics science, and sometimes about some usual neurosciences, like how like not the brain really functioning, instead of more or less like the biology things which you and also with some physiological factor, and how you could treat this kind of feelings, emotional state, and from the well-being in the physical things, and etc. And so that I'm willing to share some of them are really relevant with me, and like me go to the university almost every day, and doing a lot of similar natural science research and readings at the university. And the reason is that because the chemie, like chemie, physics, and of science, and so even that was not my major related. But if you know that, if you know them and you pursue the same degree of the wisdom, and even the economic science, like, and the management science, like the science in the business, and economics at all, and will always have this kind of science driven factors. And so from my point of view is that you don't really patch those kind of majors and who really non-related with you. But for example, for example, if you all have this kind of science drive, and why not? And so from my point of view, that's the first ever live stream in my new YouTube channel, and welcome you guys. And if you don't know, and I will have a link with my original YouTube channel, but I don't know when. And previous live area is that I need organize and pack to another accommodation. And so that a lot of things going on, and etc. I'm currently living in Berlin, and so that you guys could potentially upload my YouTube channel. And yeah, and so let's begin the this kind of knowledge for and for of science and for of study content, and etc. Those kind of pure knowledge transformation channel. And the previous one is more or less about the life area, about the buying things like cafe shops, and about some happy doing things. And most of the content that was not very serious as the one could potentially to expect from. And the most reason is that finally I back to the normal track. I want to make full use of this kind of current time period, and not just like waste of time and etc. So from my point of view is that that's the first ever live stream. That's first end of this, and I got other YouTube channels, and you guys could potentially upload that. And until we achieve some certain abundance, and then we can finally to open more functions about the YouTube channel. And so, okay, fine. So let's close the study live stream now, and see you guys next one soon. Yeah. And also they leave the comments like more interactions with the audience. And yeah, okay, so fine. I also got some other platform like Bilibili BL2 platform, and sometimes I gonna live stream there. And the original YouTube channel, I could potentially write that in my description. And the next day is the 1st day of April, and it is the day which we start the registration time period. And don't forget about that. And we have several other important things noted in the notebook. And the next semester of here we are going to teach. And how surprising is that? How how great is him. And I wrote previously course transformation to him. Finally, this course was last year be made to the final real course. And how celebrated is that? And finally, because I don't have more words to say, but let's try to close the study live stream now. And happy to be back in my live stream. And we're gonna see each other in a soon one. So bye. So see you in next one.